The National Investigation Agency has arrested two militants responsible for the brutal killing of a woman in Jiribam last November, which had triggered a major flare-up in the trouble-torn state after months of relative peace. Two persons belonging to banned militant groups were arrested for their involvement in the brutal killing of a woman and burning and looting of houses by armed militants in Jiribam district in November last year. NIA in a statement declared that the accused Nongthombam Miraiba, hailing from Bishnupur district of Manipur and belonging to the proscribed insurgent outfit United National Liberation Front, was involved in the actual shooting of the woman identified as Zosankim. The other accused, identified as Sagolsem Sanatomba alias Surachandra Singh alias Piba of Thaubal district of Manipur, was a member of the Kangle Yawol Kanalup and was part of the team involved in the carnage that occurred at Zairon village. The two accused are in NIA custody till the 17th of May in the case for which investigations are currently on. And my colleague Lucky Boy Singh is over the phone line this morning to give us more on this. Lucky, the NIA, the National Investigation Agency, they have arrested two militants who were responsible for the brutal killing of a woman in Jiribam district of Manipur that happened in November last November. What are the latest updates on this story, Lucky?
Yes, Sumita, NIA had arrested two accused belonging to the banned militant groups for their involvement in the brutal killing of a woman and burning and looting of houses at Jairon village in Jiribam district of Manipur in the month of November 2024. Yes, after this incident, tensions were flared up in Jiribam, and on 11 November, 6 civilians, which includes 3 minors and 3 women, were brutally killed. And after abducting them, yes, they were arrested. They were counter-attack made by the security forces in that. And 11 militant groups of Jomima have been killed by the CRPF when the particular armed groups targeted the security forces. And yes, the two individuals were in the custody of NIA till 17 May as a part of investigation. But there were many questions raised from the people living in the valley is why NIA or CBI can't arrest militants who killed those 6 civilians, which includes 3 minors and 3 women in Jiribam. And why CBI or NIA can't arrest militant groups who killed Hemjit, Linchar Nandi, and many other civilians who accidentally crossed the battlefield area. And they have been killed by various armed groups of the Hill district, even though there were photos and video evidence. And many cases have been filed by the family member, JAC, but still there is no positive response from the competent authority. And people have been asking frequently to the government of Manipur, governor of Manipur, and government of India why the law and order is only following in the Valley district and imposed to the people living in the Valley district but not in the Hill district. And yes, CSOs, politicians, retired bureaucrats and retired armed officers have been also speaking to the government to enforce law and order equally in both Hill and Valley, but security forces still can't act. And by seeing the present scenario, yes, in the presence of popular government and after the imposition of president rule, the law and order remains collapsed in the state, particularly in Hill district. And yes, even though NIA arrested two individuals, two accused who have involved in the killing of a woman in Jiribam district, people living in the Valley district of all communities have been asking why can't they act against those militants who have been involved in killing civilians in the Hill district.
Right. Lucky, so according to what you are giving us this morning, there are some impending big questions that are being raised by the people of Manipur as regards to the situation and some other killings that happened during the volatile situation in the trouble-torn state. Now, also coming back to this story, Lucky, of course, we know that the two accused who have been accused of the brutal killing of a woman in November last year, they are in NIA custody till the 17th of May. Now, there are investigations that is going on regarding this case. What is the progress that has been made as far as this case is concerned? Are there more arrests likely to be made? What do you have on that?
Yes, Mr. NIA have been investigating after arresting these two accused. And yes, till 17th of May, they will be investigation conducted by NIA. and yes, there might be a possibility of arrest of more people who were involved in the killing. But by the statement released from the NIA regarding the arrest of these two persons who were involved in the killing of a woman in Jiribam, now tension will once again rise in Valley district of Manipur, as there is no positive response from the NIA or CBI or the concerned competent authority against various cases. So as of now, yes, investigation is going on. More possibility of more people for arrest who were involved in the incident, but question will be rising more and tension once again will be flared up in the Valley district of Manipur.